Hello, Ms. Jones. My name is Carlene Hightower. You can call me Miss Hightower. I will be your therapist. So first, I want to let you know that what we discuss here will be between you and I. Only people that will have info or any information with what you share are those that will help with providing resources for you with whatever that you're going through at the time, if that will be a possibility or something that you're interested in. So let me ask, what brought you here today?
Well, where do I start? Well, I've been depressed, dealing with some issues with my children, family issues, and just basically trying to manage with work.
Okay. So tell me more about what those issues consist of, like with you dealing with your children and family.
Well, I have two teenagers, my twin teenagers. They're 16 years old, a boy and a girl, and then I have an 8-year old. So, two different levels, and then my husband.
Okay.
So, my teenagers think they're grown. They don't want to follow any rules. They think they run my house. My 8-year old see her brother and sister acting crazy, so she follows along right with them. My house is so much chaos. I don't know if I'm coming or going. It's just too much. My husband don't know what he's doing. He's looking at me for all the answers, and I just don't have it.
Okay, understandable. So, how does your actions play a role in, when everything's so chaotic in the household?
I don't know. I don't want to cook for the kids. The first thing I want to do is come home and get a drink.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad that you shared that with me. So, suppose, let's say, if you were deciding to change, what would you have to make? Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you wanted to change, how would you go about that? I mean, I know that you just said that you were drinking and things of that nature.
Well, I think I need to do more talking to each person in my household. Talk to my husband and let him know how I'm feeling, what's going on, where I need his help at, because I just yell and scream and just don't communicate, and I don't think that's good. It makes me want to drink more.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. At least you acknowledge, that you need to communicate more, which is a big step. Communication is key. Let everybody know how you're feeling, because if they don't know, then they can't help you, or help you to get what you need out of the situation. Okay, so can we talk a bit about your drinking?
What is it that you want to know? I mean, I drink mostly when I come home from work because I try to unwind, try to drink when I'm cooking. I don't even get to finish cooking, and I'm really done drunk the whole bottle. I drink rum, wine. I really don't discriminate. So that's how bad the stress is.
Okay, okay, that's understandable. Now, with that being said, do you think that's a factor in how you react to your kids?
Well, I prefer to drink than beat them. So if I beat them, I'm gonna have other people in my life and my business trying to find out what's going on and criticizing me. I don't have time for that. So I give me a drink here and there, have a little peace of mind, go in my room, and try to get things together.
Now, is drinking something that you would want to change?
Right now, no. I would think that I need a little drink to relieve the stress. Maybe not the hard liquor. Maybe the wine would be a little bit, but I don't really think I have a drinking problem. If my kids would listen, maybe I'll stop drinking as much as I do.
Okay, so how much do you drink, would you say?
Um, I mean, it depends on if I'm really stressed out. When I come home from work, I've drunk 2 bottles of vodka. found myself just drinking some stuff straight, which I've never done before. And that's when I realized there's some stuff going on that I need to change.
Okay, okay. I hear what you're saying. What I believe you're saying is that because you're stressed and your children are putting you under the stress because they don't listen to you, they think they run your household, that you turn to drinking alcohol because that soothes you and that allows you to relax. Is that sound? Okay.
That's just on point.
Okay. Okay. Um, so now how does your husband play a role in this?
That man, I listen. He don't play a role at all, cause he looking at me like, well, these your monsters you created, and last time I checked, we created the little monsters together. So maybe how I talk to him and communicate with him, I just need him to help me. So when I tell him to do something and they don't listen, I need for him to be the reinforcer. Like, listen to your mom, have some kind of opinion,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Absolutely. So, are you up for any suggestions of how you can communicate instead of, because I know you said you holler, you scream, and you don't want to do those things and you don't want to beat your kids, so you turn to drinking. Now, do you think maybe a different way of communication, maybe like some breathing exercises?
Like, what you mean breathing?
Like take a minute to gather yourself, gather your thoughts before you just act out of impulse. Just reacting to, what it is that your kids may be doing or your husband at the time.
So, like, put myself on a timeout.
Well, I wouldn't say so much of a timeout, but I would more so say just collect yourself. Just, breathe in, breathe out, take a deep breath, and think before you react, opposed to, just acting out of impulse. So not typically a timeout like you would probably do your kids when, they're running around or things like that. But just more of a mental break for yourself. So you can just, think about your actions, something along those lines. Are you up to that?
So when I'm feeling like I'm getting upset because they're not doing something, I should like breathe or count or have a conversation with myself.
Well, yes.
Calm myself down.
Yes, I would say take a moment. I mean, because some things, for instance, like you tell your kids to, go sit down, and next thing you know is chocolate milk spilled all over the room, but because they're not following your instructions. So instead of you hollering and screaming because at the sight that you're seeing, maybe you can breathe in, breathe out, and then speak to them and talk to them to a point that they'll understand you instead of yelling and screaming. Um, I mean, we can try that because the way you communicate, um, I guess, would be a good way for them to understand you instead of yelling and screaming. So, because that's something maybe they're conditioned to now, also. So it doesn't really phase them. So maybe we might have to switch it up a little bit.
Maybe I think that we may be able to do that.
Okay, well, I will. Our next meeting that when we come together, I will have some, little exercises that we could do, and just to try it out. Just to try it out. Even it can not also work for your kids, but also your husband. When you want to get some things across to him, but you don't know how to express it, that would be good. Exercises and ways to communicate like your feelings, because I see, that you're turning to the drinking, and we don't want you to do that. So
yeah, I can't be no alcoholic.
Definitely. So I will work on some exercises, and the next time that we meet, we will discuss those, and we'll try them out. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Miss Jones. Have a good one.